In this video, what we're going to do is talk about how to find profitable keywords. The bottom line is keywords that just have a lot of traffic aren't necessarily the best ones you should be using in your market or in your research or in your AdWords, SEO, whatever you're doing. A lot of them are not going to work. So that's why we need to figure out, and I'm going to show you right now how to find profitable keywords. My name is Jason Nyback. I'm one of the leaders in how to get more traffic using automated long-term traffic systems to help grow your business and have more success with what you're doing online. Now, the myth out there that a lot of people have is they go into markets that simply get a lot of traffic according to the keyword research data. Now that sounds good, and of course you want to go into a market that does have obviously traffic. However, the problem you got to realize is that just because it has traffic doesn't mean people are going to buy. There's a lot of markets out there that are really big that seemingly look like they're successful, and yet they're full of people whose mindset is all based on research, and there's no buying power in that market. And so what you want to do is you want to eliminate those markets, because just because you can go into them doesn't mean you should. And you might think, well, I'll find all kinds of other ways to sell them stuff, so on and so forth. You know what? Why not go where the fish are biting and where they already are? A lot of people get worried because these bigger markets or competitive markets are more crowded. But at the end of the day, what's better? Going into a little bit more of a competitive market that may be a bit more crowded and hopefully potentially have more success, or go into a market that is not a buyer market and struggle and struggle and struggle and then hit your glass ceiling and never have any success? Doesn't make sense to me. So that's why we want to focus and be smart and go into the best market possible, where the buyers are and where we can help the most amount of people and build a successful business. Now, how do we find the best keywords that are going to convert to buyers, or where the money keywords are? Well, or the profitable keywords. First thing we got to do is you've got to find out and look and see who's advertising on AdWords. This is what I suggest you do. Most people don't do what I'm about to tell you because they have no clue that you can actually do this. What you want to do is type in your main keywords. So like not a one keyword, but a two keyword, at least a two keyword phrase, so that you can get a better indication of the keyword. Type that in Google. See which ads come up on the side. Then what you do is you screenshot that page, just snapshot it, okay? And then store it. Come back like a week later and go type in that exact keyword, clear your cookies. You want to both times clear your cookies so you get a fresh indication of who's advertising, okay? So you're going to, so that, and make sure you're logged out of everything, because what can happen, you don't want to personalize search, you just want to see exactly what's happening in that market, what's working, who's advertising, right? Snapshot it, right? Screenshot. Then you come back in another week, do the exact same thing, screenshot again. And then a week, and do this about 4 times. Now you do this while you're working on all your other stuff. And then what you're going to want to do is print those screenshots off and compare the advertisers. So you go week 1 and then to 2, 3, 4 and put them down, and you're going to see all the different advertisers. And one key indication that a market is working is if the advertisers are still advertising. For example, I've seen a lot of markets that you go into them and there's like the advertisers who are all buying Google AdWords on the first week, none of them are there on the 4th week. What does that tell you? That tells you that market's not good, or that it's a competitive market, or that the turnover is really high. And you're going to figure out, you say the ad has 7 spots, for example, it might have a couple on top, a few on the side, whatever. Let's just say 7. So 7 times 4, there's 28 ad spots. And if you go, okay, there's 28 ad spots here, and then over these 4 weeks, there's like 22 different advertisers or something like that. That's going to tell you that that market has a lot of turnover, and it's probably a hard market to get traffic in terms of buying it. And when people are having a tough time making a profit off the traffic to buy it, ooh, it's a scary market, because if you go into the free side and just try and rank your site in the search engines, the problem is there's no guarantee that that traffic's going to buy. It could be a market where they're just not buyers. They're really interested, they're researchers, and then maybe they'll go buy offline, or maybe they just don't buy at all. And there's a lot of markets out there like that. And so the best way is if you can find and just screenshot these markets, right? And if you go, okay, there's 28 advertisement spots over 4 weeks, and you come back and you look and you're like, wow, there's only 10 advertisers in total over 4 weeks. Boom, that's a great market to take to your next step and have more, do a little more research and just confirm what you see. But the longevity of the advertisers is a very good indication that this market is probably a good market. So what I want you to do is head over to snowballsecrets.com, and I want to give you a free video that shows you exactly how I was able to use the Snowball traffic system to get over 1.2 million visitors to my niche market websites, and show you how you can use this exact system as well in your market so you can get more traffic, build a better business, and have more fun. We'll see you over there.